What's up, y'all? I figured since I had another day off and sort of free that maybe we could do another fishing video, but this one's gonna be different because I'm not streaming this one. But since I'm not streaming it, you know, that means this one will be a little bit higher quality. So let's go fish, huh? You a good boy? Yeah, you're a good boy. I forgot to turn that first video horizontal, so my bad on that, but we're gonna go back to the same place we was yesterday. It's still technically the first week of February, or maybe it's the second week. No, it's the 9th, so we're going into the second week of February. It's still pretty cold. It's actually colder today than it was yesterday. Yesterday was supposed to be a little bit warmer, and it was way colder than what they expected. So we're gonna go back today while it's cold and see what we got. So I showed y'all yesterday one of the key components that you need whenever you go fishing, which I got them right here. Duty wipes, you know. We got them duty wipes on hand. Now, I mean, the reason I call them duty wipes is because that's what you pretty much gonna be wiping up, you know? Or maybe not. I mean, I reckon it works on boogers and stuff too. But there's other stuff that we need. What could we possibly need? I'm glad you asked. I'm going to show you exactly what you need right this second. Alright, so this is actually pretty freaking nutty. So this morning on Instagram, I saw where there was 2 new Monster flavors. Oh, this is key component number 2, by the way. And I just stopped at the gas station because you need an energy drink, and they had them. This is called Ultra Blue Hawaiian, and they got Viking Berry in juice. So I don't know which one I'm about to crack open. I don't know. I bought them both because I literally saw both of the flavors this morning, and I was like, man, that'd be cool to have those, but we probably won't get them, you know, for another month at our gas stations. We're out here where I live, and we got them. So I'm thinking I'm going to try the juice, because my favorite Monster is the, out of all of them, don't kill me on this one, it's not the white Monster. I'm sorry. Now, if we're talking original flavors, like not juice, then I'll probably give it to white Monster. But if we're talking Monster as a whole in the company, then it is the Fruit Punch Juice. I just think that one's incredible. So it'll probably be the juice Viking Berry. I love the can design on that thing. Look at it, man. It's got the ship, got a Viking on it, and got a wolf on it. So just like my dog, man. So that's key component number 2. Key component number 3 is metalcore.
Get on your knees. Oh.
We have arrived. So like I said, it's not that cold today, but it's definitely colder down here near the water. So we bundled up a little bit. Let's see. Tastes like a blue gusher. Perfecto. Beautiful. Got our first one right here. I don't know if you can see, but it's got a beautiful purplish tint to it. You can sort of see it right there. But very nice little fish. A drink for good luck. Let's go get number 2. number 2. A whole lot tinier, but still pretty nice. Let's see here. There you go. Cool. Can you see that purple right in there? Yeah, you can. Number 4 or 2. Getting into them fisherman tails, saying I got more than what I got. So the way I run the worm is simply how Grandpa taught me, which is just right there, just enough to where you can see barely the end sticking out like that. They'll hit it, run every single time. Cheers to 3. Let's go. You know, in 26 years of living, I've done a lot more growing up since 25 in some areas, and in some areas I still ain't grown up in a lot of ways. But there's a lot of life lessons. Hold on, whoa, thought I got a bite there. But there's a lot of life lessons that can be learned. And you know, one thing that I realized in recent time is, oh, I'm sorry, I got that one. Hold on, we'll get back to the life lessons here in a second. We'll get back to the life lessons here in a second. We just reeled in number 3, by golly. Look at this little turd. Hey, don't stab me with your spikes. That's just plumb rude. But one thing that I've learned is time is the essence of all things. Just like this little dude. He didn't know that his time underneath the water was coming up. And he was chosen. Just kidding. I'm gonna let him go back. I am beautiful little fish show. Beautiful. Anyways, back to the life lessons. So, there's a lot of things in life that you don't get multiple chances on, which is you only get one chance to be a good father, a good husband, a good uncle, grandfather, son. And you know, a lot in recent, I realized, you know, in areas how I could be a better fill in the blank A, B, C, D, E. Then there's areas where I haven't figured that out yet because I let grudges and stuff like that hold on, you know, and I shouldn't do that. But the key is here, time is the essence. If you only get one chance to do all that before you hit the grave, you got to make the best of time. You know, there's some people that are so crowded by their work. Let me tell you something from someone who used to be a workaholic myself. And it's great to be a workaholic in some essence until you start neglecting other things. You only get that one chance to be at home. You only get that one chance to make up life with whoever it may be. Because you think about it this way, you sleep a third of your life away, right? If you sleep a third of your life away, and from kindergarten or preschool all the way up until you retire, you're at work every single day nearly, except for those little itty bitty blips of weekends, vacations, and the 2 to 3 hours you're up in the morning and you might see people, you might not in the morning, or the 2 to 3 hours that you're home at night and you might see people or you might not. Plus, you're not even thinking about the chores you got to do that take away from that and everything else. You realistically only get to live with that, with your family and everything like that, realistically, about 6% of your life. So you got to make it count. And guess what? You know what you do get multiple chances at? Being an employee. Being, you know, you get multiple chances of learning right from wrong. You get multiple chances of being a good human. But the day that you start, don't look back. You always want to be a good human. Don't get me wrong on that. But we're trying to improve ourselves. And time is of the essence. There's a lot that I wish I could go back on, and I can't. But learning that, I can fix it now, in the now, and go forward. Might have another bite. I don't know. But that's what matters. Time is the essence. You only get one chance to be a good friend, too. So check up on those people. Check up on your friends. Check up on everybody. And, you know, I'm one of the world's worst at practice what I preach, but not what I do, because I can give advice to anybody else on how to live better, but I don't take it for myself. It's like that song that Lit sings, I'm my own worst enemy. You're speaking to it. Like fishing. Fishing is not a sport for me. It's not a have-to hobby or anything. Well, I shouldn't say that. It is a have-to, in a sense, because it's my peace. I don't come out here to just do it, or anything like that. I come out here because it's my peace. This is where I find, Larry Fleet has a song called Where I Find God, and this is where I find it, because you can get alone, you can think properly, and whenever you think properly and you're alone, you figure stuff out, you know, and that's why I fish. That's why I enjoy this. I can't do it all the time. I gotta work because, you know, bills or whatever they call those things now. Something where you gotta pay money to the government, taxes, things. Yeah, that stuff. But this is why I do it. I do it to find my peace, to find God, to, you know, whatever it may be. Lost my weight. I lost my weight. So, we got to put another one of them back on. But while I'm doing that, you know, gives me more time to chat with you, I guess, before we start ripping more lips. Key thing is to remember, be the change that you want to be today. Because every second that goes by is a second you can't get back to be that change. So be it today. And if you be it today, or if you are that change today, you ain't going to have to suffer the consequences of not being that change tomorrow. Look, man, we live in a very divided world. I get it. You get it, because we've seen it. So if we're going to make the world a better place, not a bigger place, a better place, then we got to be the change. And the change is, you know, let go of grudges. Let go of stuff. And then spend time. Do what makes you happy. Sometimes things we got to do ain't going to make us happy. Sometimes forgiving people that we don't want to forgive, you know, that's something that's real hard to do. You're talking to the world's worst about holding grudges. But, you know, whenever I was going to counseling, which I don't hold nothing against it. I went to counseling. I don't care. You know, I learned about things I had to forgive and people I had to forgive for things that I didn't even think about, you know. So, just some life advice from me. You ain't got to take it, but if anybody in the Discord or anything like that ever wants to reach out and just be like, hey, can I just say something? Like, I need a vent and get it off my chest because I've been holding this in and I ain't got nobody to listen to me or talk to about it. Or you ain't even got to talk to. Just say, hey, you listened. That's all I need. I just need someone to hear me out. Feel free to send me a message. You know, I'm in the D4 Discord, or D4 fam, so send me a message and I'll be right there. I ain't got no problem with it. Let's get back to more of a fun video, shall we? This is other key essentials right here. You got to have lunch. And they had this little itty bitty cheeseburger thing at the gas station. I don't know if y'all have them where we got them, but we got Wiggles or Waggles or whatever. It looks gas station quality. Fun fact, I went to Vermont for a few months a while back, and these type of weights are not allowed there. Whatever these are, focus on this thing right here. Oh, geez. Whatever these are. I think they said they were lead. They're just not allowed. Or maybe these ain't lead and they could only, I don't know. Something about the ducks. The ducks couldn't differentiate not to eat these versus real food or something like that. Some wild bird. Might have not even been a duck. Might have been a goose or a geese or a moose or a meese. I don't know, something like that. But anyways, I mean, my whole thought was, well, that's got to be a pretty stupid bird if it sees these things and is like, yummy, yummy, yummy. I don't know what fish number we're trying to catch right now, so cheers to that number. And we're going to take a bite of this amazingly undercooked gas station chicken sandwich. You know what that rap song's about when it says, flick of the wrist? You take that, press that button, flick of the wrist. Just like that right there. Ever seen the world's largest vapor? That's him, right there. That's a nuclear plant, but it vapes a lot. I'm a fish whisperer. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. They're signaling the ships. I'm gonna put my pole up there so you can see it. Ding a little bit, if it does. I got something nibbling. Probably too small to let the hook go in its mouth. We call them bait stealers. And by golly, there's a lot of them. That wind's died down, so it don't feel as bad out here right now. And that makes for a whole lot better of a day. Because you also don't want to fish when the wind's up. Fish don't tend to bite whenever the wind's up. Fun fact, in case y'all didn't know that. Love my overhauls. Y'all want to hear a joke? What do you call a newlywed hippie wife? Mrs. Hippie. See, a lot of these boats come in here because right up there is a dam. Fish tend to want to stay right up against the dam, and they like to stay up against that wall because how much algae grows on it. That's where a lot of that food comes from, and a lot of bugs stay, of course, where the people is, and the people's going to be up there more towards the wall than they is down here on the river banks and stuff. Now, as of right here, this is a walkway right here, so there's quite a bit of people, so there's quite a lot of bugs, which means that's why a lot of the fish congregate here. Now, sometimes you would think in your head the fish will get smart and quit biting right here because this is where they're getting caught. Not really the smartest creature on the planet Earth, I tell you that. Now, sometimes it's a good thing that these boats come by, because as you see them waves coming towards me, sometimes it stirs up the fish to where it pulls you sort of, or it pushes them towards you, you know. So every so often it works out that way. Not always. Sometimes you just get wet if it's a boat that don't care about the wake zone or nothing. But these guys, you know, they care. They're pretty good people, I reckon. They could be bad. What if they were on that show with Chris Hansen? You like that ASMR? Oh, sorry. I get it. You vape, bro. Now it's the Super Bowl. I don't care for either team. So, but I choose not Taylor Swift. This was one of the worst years to be a Tennessee Titans fan. I mean, let's be honest here, but I got him, man. Did he get off? Seriously. Wow. Wow. Did you see my pole? Wow. Wow. Just means we got to get another. I just threw it out there and did a slow motion turn like an 80s movie. Except this is 2025. I recently learned a new term called anemia, anarchista, something like that, where you feel nostalgia for an era that you didn't grow up in, not an error, errorless fun, hey, that you wish you was there. And me, personally, I would love to have been in the 80s, personally. Cool cars, cool music, cool just life, no cell phones, no nothing like that, cool hair. If you like 80s style music, speaking of Taylor Swift, I actually do like a couple of her newer songs, like Style. I think it's about Harry Styles, actually. But I do like that song because the 80s vibe in it. But there's an artist called Sunglasses Kid. Look him up. I promise you won't be disappointed. Especially in his new album. His new record is just incredible, man. And that's what he does. He does like 80s synth wave, retro wave. Super cool. You know, I've had the chance to meet some pretty cool people in Discord and stuff like that. And, you know, me and D4 have known each other for 8 years now. And he's became one of my good friends, like one of my best friends. Knows my life. I know, you know, some stuff about him. All bad, by the way. I'm just kidding. And you know, he's given me a lot of advice too. And if there's one guy that I've really appreciated his retrospect and insight on, it's him. Because he's like that older brother that I never had. And with him being old, in the sense of like he was born, I think in 1875 is what he told me. He's got a lot of life advice, and he's given me a lot. And he still continues to give me a lot. He knows when to tell me to shut up and calm down, and he knows also when to say like, hey, go for it. Oh, come on. If I catch this fish, this one's for you, D4. I tell you right now. Did you see that bite? Did you see my pole go? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Did I get him? I think I got him. That one's for you, D4. That one's for you. Oh, yeah, D4. This is your fish, man. What a time to talk about you, huh? Well, D4, this is plumb pitiful. Cute little thing, though. Look at that. Small little bass. Love it. Love it. Look at him. So this is a cool thing about bass, which I don't really want to take the hook out. So here, I'm going to show you real quick. See how the worm is completely down him? These type of fish are so freaking smart, dude. They just know how to get that fish off the line and go. And it's amazing how they do this. I don't know how they do it every time, but it's incredible how they do it. Incredible. And with these, see that big old mouth on it? You can hold it like this. Pitiful looking little thing. But, I mean, hey, nice little sized one. See them stripes on it? We call that a striped bass. Beautiful thing, though. Or at least, I don't know. Some people may say, well, dude, you don't know your fish knowledge. I don't give a rip. You want to see this dude do a backflip? Kissy. That was a sideways flip. But anyways. You got that James Dean daydream. Okay. Let's go catch another, shall we? I just heard that dude down there say that before the rain starts. So that might be what all that is blowing in. And if it is, then we'll pack it up. But if not, we'll keep fishing. If so, we'll pack it up. And if we have to pack it up, I hate that. But that this video would be short, but hopefully y'all enjoyed. And if we haven't, we're going to stay here. So there might be another 10 minutes in this video. Who knows? Yesterday is when I caught all them cat out here. And I'd love to catch another one. Because they were pretty good sizings. I caught two just like them. Just like it back to back. And they'd make real good eating. You know, one thing going on in the music world that I think is real cool is divorced dad rock's making a comeback. Which is super cool, man. Oh, come on. Did I get you? But divorced dad rock is like my era rock. We got him then. Quit playing with me, boy. Quit playing with me, boy. Look at this little guy. Isn't he cool? Can you see that purple? Why is it only I can see the purple? You'll probably think I'm like losing. Oh, no, you can see it there. Yeah. You see that? Yeah, it depends on what lighting you're in. And it might be because we're at a nuclear plant. This sucker might glow in the dark. Do you glow in the dark? Jeezer. Think about it, everybody. Goodbye. That was a good flip. Anyways, like I was saying, before I was very rudely interrupted, Divorced Dad Rock is making a comeback, which is dope because that's my era of rock and roll, man. So that's really cool. I know Nickelback is making a huge comeback. Crossfade coming out of retirement. And if y'all don't remember Crossfade, they were the ones that sang what I really, so cold, you know, what I really meant to say. So I'm sorry for them. Yeah, those guys. And yeah, like other band, Trust Company's coming back out of retirement, which you guys might not remember those guys. Trust Company was a huge band whenever it came to music of like MX versus ATV, Need for Speed Underground, you know, stuff like that. So for those guys to come out of retirement, super cool. You can see the rain clouds slowly coming in. I just saw a weather alert on my phone, like the notification. So I'd imagine the rain's coming in right now pretty steadily. But it's also hard to know if it's going to rain here because you constantly have the nuclear plant smoke. And whenever you have that, you know, you don't know whether it's smoke from that and haze from that or if it's actual overcast. I just got a bite. Did y'all see that? Y'all didn't see that. There was a fish right there somewhere in the sun. And also while you're out on the water, you get killer sunsets, you know. Can't really see that, but it's really nice right there here. You get really nice sunsets. Ooh, fine, that you gonna find out. Good luck. Thank you. It's been pretty good so far.
We didn't real do too good today.
Oh no, yesterday was way better down here. Way better.
We got here right at the end of it yesterday as they quit biting.
Yeah, yesterday was really good down here. Me and that one dude, we were here for hours yesterday. I don't know, I just met him yesterday. He's down here for hours. He reeled in, no telling how. He reeled in near 30, and I reeled in 18. So, it was real good. Y'all take care. That's the cool thing about Southern hospitality. You can pretty much just talk to anybody, and they'll talk to you, you know? And it's a real thing. So, that's real cool. Would you looky there? I felt the tiniest little hit. I mean, the tiniest of hits. And we got one. I mean, this little feller wasn't even on there, I don't think. He wasn't even moving. Ah, got it. That's about as big as palm of my hand. To me, this is massive, monstrous, humongous. Can't get no bigger than this. Probably, you know, let's tell a fisherman's tale here. This is every bit of 12 inches, maybe even 11. Ain't you, buddy? Wow, massive. Let's get another one. Wait, we can't get another one. We ain't. Cheers to another one. I will say, Monster, y'all, this Viking juice, really good. Y'all hit the spot with that one. 2 drinks. Maybe that's double the luck. Cold with it like that, boy. Y'all want to hear another joke? What do you call a warm snowman? Water. That's a weather notification. It just said rain is about to hit in the next few minutes. And if it does, I'll throw you in my pocket and we'll skedaddle out of here. It must be true, because I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's drops of water from the sky, whatever that's called, hitting this water. So I just checked the weather radar, and it ain't looking good for us, Chief. It ain't looking good for us. We got a little bit, but it ain't looking good. So toss that back out there, see what we can accomplish in this short amount of time. The winds pick back up a lot, so that's why I know for sure there ain't much time left, plus to check the radar. But weatherman's the only job that I know that you can have. Lie every single day of your life, and you still get to keep your job. You know what I'm saying? Looky there. Looky there. Looky there. Yeah. Yeah. This one was trying to play with me too much. Beautiful little thing, though. See? It's got that purple coloration like the other ones. I guess they all do. They're all a little messed up, I reckon. Wow, this one's bright glowing purple. This one is bright purple, but I don't know. Hold on. Maybe I can take a video from my angle. Oh yeah, you can see that purple pretty good. Well, no, still the camera doesn't get it as much as it in my eyes, but you can see a little bit what I'm talking about. Beautiful purple. It just all depends on the light and stuff like that. Don't worry, he's still alive. And there he goes. And if y'all need a pickup, highly recommend Smoky Mountain. It's not dip. It's actually caffeine pouches. Me, I have a caffeine addiction. Probably a caffeine low, honestly. It works the same as dip pouches, but all it is caffeine. Me, one thing that I've always tried to take care of is my mouth. Because when you have braces and you have stuff like that, and you see all the money that was spent on it, you try to take care of your mouth a little bit. So, but hey, Smoky Mountain, I don't know if they're from Tennessee or not, because I would assume it's from Tennessee, where we're from, but I don't know. To another. Monster Plus caffeine pouches. That's what I'm saying. I ain't got no caffeine left in me, or my caffeine tolerance is low. Real low. I don't know if y'all can see the birds up there flying. They fly around that thing all day long, just in circles. I don't know if it's... Ooh, you see them bites? Wow, that was quick. It's a little feller. If he takes it and runs with it, it's over for him. Oh, I think I got him. I think I got him. He ain't back hard enough. Boy, I got him. Amazing how I got him. Y'all, I'm glad I caught this on video. I hung him from the outside. Now that is what you call a catch, because wow, I could basically use you for bait. The hook just went right on into him. So this little dude is gonna be called my lucky catch of the day, because very rarely do I ever catch them. Can you see right there? Do I catch them from the outside and not the normal way? So you get a kissy. All for good luck. Let's do it all over again, shall we? Let's do it again. Right on in that water. If y'all are wondering what I'm running on my Tiger Shakespeare Zebco reel, in poor man Tennessee terms, the Walmart special. Boy, something went after that thing right there. Look, 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 look. Let's see if it pulls it back. It's a little one. Let's see if he takes it and runs with it. He wants to. I'd like to, before I leave today, just one cat. One nice cat. Now, y'all can see the sky over there, but y'all can't see it over there. And over there, it's dark. And that was the way that the radar said the rain was coming from, was over yonder. So, might not be too much longer. This dam, the only thing about it, though, I don't think it's big enough for a barge. It might be big enough for a barge, but I don't know. I mean, it's the Tennessee River, so barges run up and down it, and it's got tie-off points right there that make me think it could have been used. It used to been used for barges, but I've been here many times and I ain't seen a single barge go through. And two, these things look like they ain't been in commission for a long time. I'll show you the dam at the end of the video so you can see what I'm talking about. Now, fish love to swim in channels. Right here where this rock barrier is, there's a channel. And if you watch the movement of the water from down there, it comes back, comes up this way. Real long walkway down through here. These fish eat this area up because they love them channels. I'll show you where I'm at. I'll show you the walkway at least. So there's a walkway, and up there is where you park and everything like that. But it's really cool that they give us this area. And then if you see, like right there behind me, that pole right there where my hat is, they got poles built into them all the way down. And it's so for the people that come fishing at night or just come fishing in general, but they want to put maybe like a heavier set of bait on the hook, you know, trying to catch like bigger fish or something like that they know will take a lot more time, or something catfish specific mostly. In this water at least, you can just set your pole there and wait till it hits. So you ain't got to stand there and hold it, and you can have another rod and reel ready to where you can sort of do some shallow water fishing to where you get, you know, some crappie, perch, bass, stuff like that. I think I got a bite. I turned around and get a drink of Monster. I don't know if I got a bite or not. If I did, take it and run. I won't be upset. I promise. See how that smoke shifted to this way? Earlier it was that way, and then it was this way, and now it's that way. It's because the rain's coming from that way. Threw this one out there specifically deeper just because I want to see if I can get a cat before we leave. And if not, you know. But there's hope, right? So we're about at the end of the video, because see if I can show you here. I dumped out the worms and I only got one left. So one worm left means I hope we can go out with a bang. And if not, I'm happy that this fishing video turned out the way that it did, because you know, we caught some cool ones, you know, or caught some good ones, and still in between, you know, all the filming and stuff, I got to sit here and reflect on life a bit, and it's been a good video. So let's go out with a bang, hopefully, and let's see what we can accomplish. One last, because this is the last worm. One last cheers, and I'll finish this off. Let's go get that last one. Well, that just happens whenever the world steals your bait. You got it hung on a rock and it stole it. So you know what that means? We might as well just call that a perfectly good day. So let's pack everything up and head on out of here. Cool. Thank y'all for watching another kick butt fishing video. I can't do these all the time because, like I said, I got work, but I'd like to. It's 66 degrees. That's nice. I'd like to make it more of a common thing. So if y'all like it, like the video. And before I fully end it, look how close we were. See the raindrops? Y'all can possibly hear it on the roof of my truck. Actually, if you see behind me, yeah, it's getting dark. Like, you can see the haze. The rain's coming overneath the bridge right now. Overneath. Did you just hear what I just said? English, Spanish, locomoco. Locomotive. What is moco? Mocha? Mocha latte. Yeah, so, yeah, we just finished on time. Cool. I'm not going to drag at this anymore. See y'all in the next one.